Hey family, Camille with all things Camille. Happy Monday to you. Today is December 19, 2022. I am so excited to give you my week 15 results. Your girl crushed it. Could not do it without you guys because I feel like I have y'all cheering me on in the back, and that means a lot to me. I am down 2 additional pounds, which puts me at 191.8 pounds. Oh, look at them abs. Oh, don't talk about my elbows, y'all. Yes, so that's 191.8. I'm definitely seeing it here because I always had like a really small face, with the cheekbones. And so I'm really seeing that more and more. It's becoming more noticeable, at least to me. The clavicle. I'm seeing that. You see how she's trying to come out there. Yeah, she's trying to show out. She's trying to show up and show out. Clothes that I'm buying, like certain things I had to buy. I was always constantly buying extra large or XXL, and so I'm noticing that there's a few things that I've been able to purchase larges. I've had a couple 16s where I've had to go from 16 to 14, so definitely a difference. So I think, at me being 5'6.5", 191 is not horrible, but that's, of course, you guys know that's not my goal weight. My goal weight is 149, and it's only so that I could have that 5-6 pound wiggle room, so I can go from 149 to 155, and not be like, oh God, I'm dying. But because 155 is really like my sweet spot. But 149, I could be like, hey, right? But that's just really what it is. So what are my stats? Because I always give you the stats, and the stats will be somewhere in this video. 191.8 pounds. Woo, woo. BMI is 30.5. My fat percentage is 43.7. Fat mass is 83.8 pounds. Fat-free mass is 108. And my total body water is 79 pounds. I do notice that my total body water is a pound down from last week, and that could be because I didn't eat as much sunflower seeds last week because I was ripping and running, and my tooth, I ain't really trying to crack nothing or eat anything extremely hard on that side. I also, I had a lot of soup last week. Like I had made this, remember I was telling you guys, I think I did, I want to say, I feel confident that we talked about JJ Smith's fat flush soup, and so I think I was eating that like 3 days. I would have like salads, and then I'd have maybe like some fat flush soup 2-3 times out the day, and I think that made a huge difference. And that stuff is full, okay? It kept me good to go. I was full. I felt great. I also think my water game was a lot better this past week than in the previous weeks, so that made a big difference. And finally, I think I really crushed it in the physical activity all week. I think except for one day, maybe Tuesday was like a light day, maybe like 7,000 steps. But all the other days, like I walked Sunday, I walked Tuesday, I walked Sunday, Monday I was low. So Sunday I walked Monday I walked too. Tuesday was slow. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, killed it, and then yesterday. So it was a good 6 days that I was extremely active. I went back home to New York because I had to go to my cousin's wedding, so that was like amazing. I'm definitely going to insert pictures within the video so you guys will see, how everything came out, how the dress came out, how your girl was looking. It'll be full body, so you get to see me, my glory with my clothes on, what I'm saying, because it's gonna be in a dress, right? But I'm super excited how things turned out. I got a lot of compliments. People were like, oh my gosh, you lost weight. Because I was just home in July. So they saw me in July, like 25. Because now I'm like 24.6 pounds down. So it's almost 25 pounds. So they saw that. But the crazy thing is I'm losing fat. So even though my weight loss is slower, my fat loss seems to be faster than my weight loss. Like I'm losing fat. And that's what I want. I want to let this fat go. I want to let the fat go up here. I want to let the fat go over these thighs. I'm always going to have hips, so I just need to deal with that a little, and I don't want to lose my booty. But if it could just come off a little bit off these thighs, a little off the hip, and up the top area, because I'm over her, I would be a happy camper. But overall, I think everything went well. Staying hydrated, moving makes a big difference. And so I think that's what helped in the 2 pound weight loss. I am extremely happy with the being, you know, the 191.8 pounds, the goal, which I knew I was doing something because I think I posted a video when I was in New York. Well, I didn't do a video. I did a, what do you call it? Go on, a reel, right? A reel, is that what they call? A short, a reel. One of the two, you know what I'm talking about. When I got home, I had gotten on the scale. I was 192.5. So that was like 0.8 pounds, right? So I was like, hold up, like we in the right direction here, right? And so when I was in New York, I did one of the shorts or the reel, whatever you call it. And I had the back, you know, the city behind me. And I was just talking about my weight there. And so to have spent time home and now to come back and I'm 2 solid pounds down from the last Monday, I'm so happy because, you know, I was trying hard to not sabotage myself. Like, let me tell y'all real quick. So the menu, it's Caribbean, Latino people, but it was definitely very much Jamaican themed, you know what I'm saying? So like, cause my cousin, her husband is Jamaican. And so they had like oxtail, jerk chicken, fried fish, you know, all of those types of foods, and rice and beans and cabbage. So your girl, I was thinking the fish was, I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking the fish was gonna be like baked fish, sauteed fish, something like that. They bust out with the fried fish. You would be proud. And they gave me 2 pieces. I was like, what? I was like, come through, cuz this is what we're doing here. We like really feeding the people, right? But I just took like, they gave me 2, which I felt bad, you know, I was asking people if they wanted it. But instead of eating the 2 pieces, I split one of the fish in half, split that in half. I did not have any rice and beans. They had salad and they had cabbage. So I had salad and I had cabbage, a little piece of fish. When the wedding cake came out, my cousin, she came through. Big chunks of the cake. Nope. Nah, y'all not messing up my flow. So what I did was literally, the cake is like so, right? I go and I take this piece. You see this little corner right here? And I boop. And then I was like, this cake is really good. And then I said, boop. And then I turned around. My cousin that was with me, she's flaquita. And she was like, you could take the cake. You could eat the cake. See how they be trying to bring you, trying to mess your flow up? I was like, not today. I gave her the cake. And I was like, you can eat the rest. And I didn't have no more. And I was good to go. And I drank water. I did have a little bit of Moscato, but because I don't really drink, I was like hot. I was like, it's hot in here. That's when I was like, okay, let me drink some more water. Because I don't drink, but I was feeling like an adult. But outside of that, like, this has been a great week. I'm so excited that I went to my cousin's wedding, was able to see family, able to hang out, have a good time. How have I felt this week? Not too bad. Monday was the only day, I don't know if it's because it had been 1 week that I missed, that I ate something and my stomach was tore up. And I must have went to the restroom like 6 times. Yeah, so that was a little different. I've never had that before with Wegovy. Never. So it's the first time for everything. But today, so far, so good. But if I have those feelings again, you know I'm going to tell y'all. And I will be, I will post and, you know, give you an update next week, Monday. But next week, Monday, I won't be able to get my shot because, you know, holiday time and stuff like that. So I will be posting and I will keep you all informed of what's going on. But just know I will be posting from a different location. That's all I'm gonna tell you right now. But you'll see, because y'all my family, so you know I'm gonna keep you all up to date what's going on. And that's pretty much it. I hope everybody has a great week. Stay focused, and I hope you enjoyed the pictures of me going to my wonderful cousin's wedding. Until next time, it's your girl, All Things Camille. Peace. Bye, guys.